According to my calculation, we have about 5-6 minutes left. So you started talking about two systems. You said that there are two forces operating, the positive and negative forces, a system of rejection and of nearing, a system of hatred and of love. And you said that the ability of combining these two as if opposite systems, that the combination between the two is what leads to the revelation of something higher, something that connects. This is how all systems work. Now, I want to ask, when you look at today's Israeli society, it's overloaded with ego, with hatred, with separation. All the systems, the police, the everything, wherever you look, whatever system you take, it's rotten, especially because of ego games, and it's deteriorating because of mutual hate. And into this place, which is a system which is full of this negative rotting of the worst possible relations, according to your perception, is it possible to add into it the opposite system of connection, love, nearing? It's the most opposite thing that you can imagine. Israel today is the very opposite image of what you're saying that we have to come to. True, we are the worst. So how is this possible? Because the destination you're depicting is infinitely distant from us. True, that it says that when the people of Israel are in ascent, they rise up to the stars, and when they fall lower than everyone. So the only thing that we're lacking is the force of connection, and we lack it critically, and we see, and it's very good that we're starting to discover that it's really lacking. And what's wrong that we're discovering that we're lacking it that much and that we're so bad? It's actually good. Next to it all, we have a manual's guide of what to do about it, the wisdom of Kabbalah, which explains how do we pull the upper force, the force of good. The wisdom of Kabbalah is the revelation of the Creator to His creatures in this world. The Creator, it's called the force of love, of mutual bestowal, the force of connection between us. So, if we'll know how to draw that force, how to reveal that force of love, bestowal, connection, reciprocity between us, then specifically that force of evil, of rejection, of ego, of the very opposite, along with that good force, will give us intensity. Where does intensity always come from? From the combination of opposite forces, plus and minus. The stronger the intensity, 100 volts, 1,000 volts, 1,000,000 volts between this and that. The tension between them, the oppositeness, then the stronger it is. Then you can tie all of reality into one connection. Israel is the country in which people have the biggest ego in the world. Israel, it's not a country. Israel is a people that were on a spiritual level in the past and lost it, and therefore now they're in the corporeal depth. And their ego is the biggest of all. And when you look at this kind of society, doesn't it despair you that no, reaching connection, love, no, they're specifically meant for it. But they're furthest away from it. Go to Finland, take a few sleeping Europeans, and what will I do? Just like they're white bears, so are they going to sleep for half a year. What do you want from them? Besides the people of Israel, you will not find another such bad and cruel people. I'd say stupid, not stupid, but stupid in terms of the with respect to the goal that they have to achieve. We're like deaf towards it. Yeah, deaf towards it. You won't find anyone worse, and therefore they're worthy. What we're simply so on a spiritual level in order to fall into the depth and now be worthy of the correction. But if we correct ourselves, but by that you cover the entire world. You're as if returning back to that ancient Babylon, to that same population, which are billions of people around the world now. And through you, and who are you all in all? You're like a tip of a needle. Yeah, the tip of a needle. But you're capable, by this small intensity of the tip of the needle, You're capable of flowing abundance onto the entire world because your intensity is great. Wait, what does the abundance have to do with all this? You didn't talk about it yet. What do you have to pass? You have to pass to the whole world the force of connection, the upper force, the force of love. It brings abundance into life. Yes. How? Because it balances the minus and therefore creates a harmonious system that's in connection, friendship. We have to finish, but just one sentence that I want to understand. The day of mourning will turn into the day of happiness and joy, the day of love. Says so in the prophets. According to your perception, what will make the 9th of Av into the day of love? It's up to us. How? By bringing to this day of darkness, where its spiritual root is complete darkness. It's a day on which all the destructions took place. It's the shattering of the tables and the first and second temple, and plenty of bad things happened on this day throughout history. And you bring into this the force of connection, meaning all of these bad things, you correct them, and then you build the so-called Tower of God. You raise humanity onto an ideal connection, and then our entire world rises to the level of the upper spiritual world, and all of us rise to eternity, to the next dimension. Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, Rav Lightman. Thanks, Tal. Thanks for being with us. Till next time, all the best.